Okay, sorry about that. Just had to get a couple things squared away here before we jump right back in to Thief 2: The Metal Age. Welcome. Okay, do this in a very low-tech manner. It takes me a minute to get going because I'm old and behind the times. And streaming is still epistemically new to me. You've seen that. If you're watching this stream at all, you've seen that 100 times. We are doing this on normal because I already have it on expert and hard. So we should not be lacking for accoutrements. See, we're already starting with 2 invisibility potions. I don't believe we're going to need more than that, but if you look, you'll see that rather short starting out on things like moss arrows and fire arrows. So I'm thinking 2 rope arrows is enough. Might actually get more use out of the scouting orb. This is tricky because everything is actually pretty well balanced. Well, 2 rope arrows ought to be enough. I'll start with 2 scouting orbs. No point trying to save anything. Okay, hello and welcome. We are going to get started here on Framed, a third mission.
Check my map.
Third mission of Thief 2: The Metal Age. I am playing on normal because I already have Let's Plays of this level on expert and hard. This is the OM, the Thief OM channel. We have to be comprehensive in how we document these missions for YouTube posterity. It's not enough to have expert and hard. There are 3 difficulty levels, so we will document those 3 difficulty levels. Depending on the difficulty level, speaking of which, I'm not sure if there's ever a stealable bottle of wine on the wall. Although, perhaps those are bottles of beer on the wall.
My favorite year.
I somehow doubt Garrett is actually much of a wine connoisseur. Maybe he is, though. I don't know. Well, I can think of one use for the extra scouting orb I bought, but you know, that will waste it. And I did document it elsewhere after all. If you're watching the stream anyway, you probably know what's beyond this wall anyway. And if not, you'll just have to watch one of my other 2 videos about this level because I'm pretty sure both of them document it. I know one of them does. I don't know, it's been a while. So, I hope everybody is well and still taffing around like you should be. It's gonna be kind of loud in here. In we go.
This looks like the way in.
Okay. As for myself, I have projects in progress for this channel. projects, plural. And so there's more than one, and they are in progress. You'll have to pardon me, streaming is kind of like television land, but tonight I'm drinking Folgers Instant Decaf with...
I can't stay underwater too long, or I'll drown.
Well, imagine that. Hello and welcome. We are continuing our Let's Stream of Thief 2: The Metal Age on normal. Anyway, we've been talking about the projects I have in progress for this channel. There are projects, and they are moving along. They are in progress. It's just taking a while. As I have said many times before, as I say frequently, I should say, I work a very busy job in a very dangerous, troublesome profession, and life gets in the way. I do not have remotely the amount of time, energy, or resources to dedicate to a YouTube gaming channel that I would like to have. My professional life and other adult responsibilities have always diametrically opposed themselves to my gaming aspirations. It's just a balancing act I have to do the best I can with, so that makes me look like a clown who can't juggle. And that's not a good position to be in. Well, we could use this way, but if memory serves, there's a lot about this that makes it unsatisfactory. But let's have a look. I haven't tried in a while. Maybe this is a better way to do it. You do kind of have some room to maneuver, I'll notice. On the other hand, maybe this leads you somewhere totally not worth being. Hello and welcome. Let's stream of Thief 2: The Metal Age, 3rd level framed. This is, I guess you could say, a very iconic Thief 2 level. When people think of Thief 2, they think of this level. This is one of the levels they think of, I'll say. Well,
let's take it from the top. What happened?
Well, my servant Genevieve is missing. Now, she had no reason to run away. I treated her like my own daughter. Well, who will take care of me now?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're drifting off the subject again. Just stick to the facts, please.
Are you going to help me or not? I'll have you know, I am a personal friend of Father Karras. He has a great deal of influence, you know. Where do you think all your fancy new devices came from? I doubt he would be pleased to find out you are neglecting to help one of his friends.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your problem as quickly as I can. So we can start looking for your servant. Why don't you calm down and collect yourself while I go over what we have so far?
I'm sorry, officer. Thank you.
This is if you wonder where I am and you wonder why I'm not making videos on this channel like I'm supposed to be, there's your answer, Eddie. This is like my life in a nutshell right here. Unfortunately, in IRL, your Eye of Stone has more in common with old Benny than with Garrett.
The Watcher is ready and operational. Now 'twill activate the alarm whenever an intruder doth approach.
How does it know the difference between us and an intruder?
To find the answer to that question, thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order. The wisdom of Karras is not for the eyes of the common man.
Hello,
What about
Wisp
maintenance
Mage.
for all these
Welcome.
contraptions?
Thy sheriff did insist that all information for thy security systems be left in the care of Lieutenant Hagen. Instructions are locked in thy secure records area.
What secure area?
The sheriff requested us to construct a records hall that only he and his lieutenants may view. 'Tis no doubt to keep them from the eyes of incompetents such as thee.
You've all read this. If you're watching the stream, you read that. Here comes Brother Artus, a most turgid and pompous mechanist. Here comes the department's detective of the year. Okay. Let's go. There's nothing else for us here.
Guess it was nothing.
I'll do my first quick save here.
A noise. I'm as sure of...
You ain't sure of nothing, Brother Artus. Well, let's...
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh! At least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
Yes, I have been closing in on 1,000 subs for a long while now, actually. I have been stuck in the middle to upper 900s, and, you know, it goes up, goes down. They offered me the partner program, like when I was at 950, but, you know, I know I will never see a cent from the Eye of Stone, and I don't have any right to want to see a cent from the Eye of Stone, because my channel, to the extent that it's going to be getting any viewing for any reason, is
Over there.
all tied up with Thief,
Maybe it'll be a quiet shift then.
and to a lesser extent, System Shock, and to an even lesser extent, Amnesia. So I don't really have any right to be making money off my channel. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take you down.
Let's see if this... Wow. That's what you get with patched games. That might not have happened back in
Karis'
the
sake,
day.
is there someone there?
Anyway, great. Let's try not startling him. Maybe he'll keep going. Anyway, 1,000 subs. Since I'm not monetizing the channel, it's
Is that thou, friend?
great. I'm gonna have to go around. All right. You know, it's
There?
if you have a
Who's there?
Well, I'm just freaking everybody out here. Okay. Let me refocus on what I'm doing here.
A noise. I'm as sure of it as the builder himself.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do a knockout here.
Oh!
Sorry. Several reloads didn't correct the problem. Down he goes. What I'm more happy about, I should say, is the fact that I was going to announce it, and it had slipped my mind, so let me announce it now. You know, 1,000 subs is... I don't want to poo-poo it as an achievement for the channel, because it is. It just is. But,
How come we gotta pull guard
we're not going to listen to that again. We've already listened to it once. Anyway, I'm more plussed by the fact that the Eye of Stone now has 1.5 million views and counting. That's, if there's any big channel news to relate this time, it's that recently I was able to note that the Eye of Stone is at 1.5 million views and counting. That's really, you know, I know that every single one of those views doesn't necessarily mean anything, but a good percentage of them do. And I have always sort of been, yeah, I mean, I've always sort of been more impressed by, you know, how many people may have, you know, taken a look at this channel, what I'm doing, you know, whether or not they subscribe. I mean, it's good to have subscribers because I've had so many long and lasting and rewarding friendships arise out of longtime viewers of the channel. So I am not, you know, looking down on subs at all, but it's subs can come and go. Once somebody's viewed your content, they've viewed your content. That's permanent. And boy, the second million views sure went a lot faster than the first million did, I can tell you that. I'm not doing too well with this first level tonight. Let's go upstairs for a while. Now, I don't know if we can actually get through. There might be a switch on the side of it, but that might actually only be a one-way thing. Rules are kind of different on the different difficulty levels, but it's not always easy to know what's different and what's the same. And I don't think you can actually get in there from here. No. Okay.
Come into the light so that I might see thee. Arm thyself and hither now.
No.
Is the boiler hiss? Or perchance something worse? Hold, thief!
Okay. Let's take Brother Artis with us. And hello, Lauzub. Welcome. You have caught me live. It is not easy to do. It is not easy to take me alive. Yeah, he was, but he, what must have happened is, for some reason he stopped, he went idle, and I probably saved him in that state, so that's why we're just SOL. So, it's alright. I wasn't doing too well, for whatever reason. I sort of couldn't get my balance under me. So, what we'll do is we will fish around for the loot I missed, and then we will go back a more traditional route. I wondered, starting out, if I was really going to be able to deliver on that. I never go that way. I always go this way. Force of habit. But, I have multiple projects going for this channel. You know, the channel is not dead. I'm still very much keen on this. I have several projects I'm slowly working on. One of them is specifically a new Thief project, and some of them are not Thief projects, but they will all appear here eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but... Well, thank you, Lauzub. I appreciate that. We were just talking about that I have reached 1.5 million views, and I am revving to get all the way up to 1,000 subs. These are symbolic achievements, of course, but symbols have numinosity, so they are therefore worth aspiring to. Let's see. You've read that. If you're watching this video, you've read that.
You guys can't treat me like this! I'm a veteran!
Yeah, I bet that's where you learn to pickpocket so well.
Uh-oh.
Tell it to the sheriff. He's got a real soft spot.
I like the dog. Dog but dog business. That business in the city.
There's no law in the city anymore. No justice. Just the strong abusing the weak. Shame on us. We let our fair city down. She's ruined and we're doomed.
This guy.
Oh, yeah. He's gone.
And so they say to me, let us out, let us out. We're all going to die in here. And I say to them, tis, 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 what a pity.
He has something he wants to say to you, but I have to see if I can trigger it.
Of living. Yes. And so it says to me, be silent, you cruel, sadistic man.
No, he's not going to say it. He has a little commentary. He has a little commentary about Garrett that he gives, but you've got to induce him to say it. Okay. So, let us continue on. Hello? There we go. Okay. Now, probably do a lot better going this way. Let's see. Might want to lower the ambient lighting a bit. Might be able to make this one work for us. Yeah.
A hidden entrance.
Alright, since we can, we're not going to be able to get into there, which is where we need to get, but we're at least... where we're going will get us the key we need to get in there. I'll do a second quick save here. Okay. What do we have here? Interesting. You've read that. If you're watching this video, you've read that. Let's see. Let's just floss around for loot. We're still a thief, even if this is breaking into a goddamn police station. Yep. Here we go. Okay. Any loot you get is really a bonus, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Now.
What?
Must say, for normal, they sure are jumpy.
Well, looks like it's peaceful again.
Okay, nothing in there. Now, let's determine where she's going. She's coming back this way. So, we will place our direction of travel in opposite of hers.
Oh, can someone help me light this thing?
Okay. There may or there may not be much in here, but water arrows are serviceably handy for this level. I am hoping that 2025 will be a bit easier on me personally, professionally, and by extension easier on this channel. I would like to be getting content up more consistently, more regularly.
I should be able to find something in here.
These are going to come in handy, I think. Okay. Let's see. So if we come to blows, we've got a base of resources now. Let's not get busted.
Don't get paid for jumping at nothing.
We don't really need that, but it's interesting to have found it. Alright. We are in a closet. Actually, we sort of do need that. What we'll do is we'll go back over here and... Okay, here's what I really need. We're not done with the ground floor yet, necessarily, but I need to start getting some of our main goals accomplished. So, let's come upstairs and recommit. Here's where we really need to be. Now, he's undoubtedly coming this way, and
Thought I heard something.
let's go for the key. Yoink.
Not again.
Yes, again. Okay. Alright. Inexplicable power failure. And we can be about our business with decent expeditiousness. Again, if you're watching this video, you know the readings at least as well as I do. You don't want to get stalled out in this level. You have to keep your momentum going. You have to get it going and keep it going. Or you'll just get caught. You don't really have time to tinker around here. Huh. Mosley's room isn't locked. You've read this. You've read that. If not, you can come back later and pause the video. That too. Yoink and yoink. And let's not get busted. Let's see.
Let's see what I can use against our Lieutenant Hagen.
We've all read that. Yeah.
Seems quiet enough now.
Nothing in here. I think on Expert these doors are all locked. Or that could just be a confabulation in my brain. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Okay. For the sake of completeness.
Not so secret anymore, is it?
Well, I mean, if only I know about it, and only the other people know about it, it's still decently secret. I mean, you're gonna go around telling people you broke into the police station and compromised the secret of theirs. Let's see. Okay, now. Go ahead and do a third quick save here. Let's see what she's about. Now, I would say it's decently easy to pull this off, but this is not Thief 3, so this is pushing it exactly as far as it can be pushed. No. I like this a lot better. Okay. He got suspicious, but I pulled it off. You've read that.
Ah, a back door.
Garrett's too enamored of the secrets in this level. Come on. Okay. Well, there's hardly any point coming up here if we don't know the combination, is there? And I do not memorize things like combinations, because that just cheapens my playing of the level.
Who's there?
See, now it's the opposite. Now I want to be on this side.
Stupid. It's probably just some rookie.
I'm no rookie, my dear.
Why we have
Okay.
to have all these codes for this?
slowly go through the motions. Nice and easy, yes. Okay.
Say again? Hello?
This isn't gonna do us any good either.
It's quiet enough now.
No.
Oh, well.
Yikes. Okay. Okay, now, come on. Don't exactly need to be stingy with our resources just yet. However, we do not have cover or concealment here. So now we have concealment at least. And this was an area I wanted to do, but sort of wasn't getting into the hang of. Alright, so let's advance.
Guess I could use some target practice.
Very well. Let's see how I can do. I dare say, in the old days, I did something to document the possibilities of archery in the old school Thief universe. If you look on my Thief gameplay videos playlist, you will see what I was capable of back in my day. I have since gotten an dignified patina of rustiness on my skills, but that's inevitable. When you reach my age, you find that out. Yes, I know exactly what you mean, BR Madden, and goodness knows, I am the same. One day, maybe. There is a video I could make, but I'm worried it would ruin my reputation on YouTube. There's a video, there's a thing at Eastport I do sometimes. I've always hesitated to upload. Talk about inane. Although, some of the movement skills I've been able to demonstrate over the years arose out of playing around. Just trolling the AI for the hell of it. You learned things. Hello, Tony. Everybody say hello to Tony C. One of our resident longtime viewers. What do we got here? Uh-oh. Don't end up in the lineup. Now, I think this is exactly where I want it to be. Let's just create a little pocket of shadow. I don't want any trouble. Up the stairs we go. I at least sort of wanted to do a slightly better job of hitting some of the first level rooms. That's cool. Maybe one day I'll get to Deus Ex. I remember advertisements for Invisible War being included with Thief Deadly Shadows. Now, come on. Thank you. Okay. And then Again, in all my years of taffing around, I have never memorized these codes because that would just detract from the experience, for me anyway.
I should write that down.
Which I just did.
Now, on to the vault.
Yes. Of course, on normal there is no loot score, and even so, our final loot score will undoubtedly be suitably underwhelming, but we will not emerge from this totally empty-handed. Yes, Pokemon Jinx, it will be. I mean, it's being uploaded as we speak. You'll be able to come back and review this at your leisure. It will just be, when I started streaming, it's like, at first I didn't see the big stream I'd done, and I was like, what the hell? But then it's, you just have to go to the live tab, and, yes, I am aware of that, Tony. They were both Ion Storm projects. Probably both used Unreal. Probably both done in the Unreal Engine. I mean, everything's done in Unreal now, but that was the period of time when you got to Thief 3 or Deus Ex, you know, Invisible War, that era, 2004, that's really when Unreal started becoming very much a thing, and it didn't stop. And now everything's Unreal. The world has become very unreal. Yes, we did. Actually, we got to that because of, I tried to start out in a different vector than I usually do, and it was a disaster. But we ran into that a lot sooner than we otherwise would have.
Oh, you get no medals for false alarms.
You might not get any medal for real alarms either, depending. Okay.
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh! At least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
Okay.
Someone making noise?
This is just how I wanted to go about doing this. Oops. Yes. Okay. Boy, I made that thing nervous. Okay. Here we go.
I better do this quick.
Let's close the door. You never know how far their vision cone might extend. Even if you know the specs. This game is often home to the unexpected. Well, at least we have 1,000. Okay. Well. It should at least look like someone tried to get away with it. Well, I submit for the record that us knocking out Brother Artis was only the result of a glitch that occurred and then inadvertently got saved. Otherwise, we wouldn't have knocked him out. Yes, Lady Rumford sort of brings it upon herself. Let's just let him get past us. Nobody better be messing around with old Benny.
What was that noise?
Oh, well, guess it was nothing. Now then.
Time to go.
Don't knock out or kill more than 5 guards.
Okay. Stand forth and be recognized.
Now, first order of business obviously is to get off the second story. And then so as to avoid needlessly injuring ourselves. Now, I neglected to open the front gate earlier.
Didn't sound like that this time.
Again, there's no reason to be stingy with resources at this point. This is where we need to go. Just a little bit of patience. All that's necessary. Lowering the ambient lighting level is always your friend. We're almost out of here. Okay. I'll do a fourth. It's either a fourth or a fifth quick save there. I'm thinking it's probably just a fourth. A fourth of Beethoven. Space to turn around. Go on to the other half of the circuit. We'll sneak right on by. And we are out of here. Right as rain. Right out the front exit. Well, let's see how bad it was. The loot is not great, not terrible. And that one knockout was just because he glitched and became idle and we weren't able to get him moving again. So yeah, we will get to that eventually. We will get to the game room at the Truart Estate. Hopefully, sooner rather than later. Okay, I am creating a save here. And now I am going to get to work on another project related to this channel. Doing this stream was actually the second of 3 the Eye of Stone related tasks I'm hoping to complete tonight, so hopefully we will all be back here much sooner than the time between this one and the one before it. I will see everybody then. Later.